Good evening. It's Sunday evening. Um, I've been a little quiet here lately. Um, I have a great deal of faith in the plan. I have a great deal of faith in each and every one of us as people. I have faith that even those who have been opposing us, uh, that have been functioning, um, many of them under an illusion. It happens to the best of us. Uh, these days, folks just have to be really careful about what they say. I cannot believe how far folks have gone beyond any legal right that they have to do business, and how those who oppose are working for the 1% that have absolutely enslaved, ensnared, and in many ways captivated our potential. I would really like to say a lot of things right now. Uh, you know, uh, it's time that we get cracking. Here's some things I do know, and I hope that I can share, is that the numbers just don't add up. If there's any science involved in our process, the numbers just don't add up. I believe that we allowed a lot of things to happen in order to understand their modus operandi, to let them taste the success. However, all the time, we were telling on them. More and more people as we have gone. The reason that we worked throughout the system, not just from the top down or the bottom up, but throughout the system, was to understand the system in order to deal with it. Many people who were in some ways involved with this thing, when given the opportunity to surrender, have, and those people have been dealt with accordingly. But the time for that has been done for some time, and I am hoping with all of my heart for our First Amendment rights to be upheld, and when you're up to your ass in alligators, it's hard to remember that you're what you're there for is to drain the swamp. The swamp's been drained, and we see the monsters and we see the creatures. I'm praying that this is done with the process that I believe with all of my heart that all of us involved in this have kept and keep in our hearts. We're doing this because we love. We're doing this because we understand. And we're doing this because it's the right thing to do. And I am hopeful for each and every one of us for the most benevolent outcome. And I'm praying for each and every one of us. My higher power told me to pray for my enemy. And I truly do. And when I learned to love, I've learned so much about other people's pain and sometimes why they act like they do. It's been a handful just trying to get a hold of what I can do to have me be the best person that I can be. And the one thing that I can tell you is that my grandma died on my mother's side, and when I was very ill, she would hold me and love me and talk to me, and somewhere in there, I came to know my personal higher power and have felt that presence my whole life. Even when I was absolutely on my own will and denying my faith, my higher power stuck with me. And has taught me and shepherded me and allowed me to be absolutely as free as I wanted to be, at the same time allowing me to know what the right thing to do is, even when I don't do it. And my higher power has taught me to say, Our Father. And I take that in. I think that's what the big fuss is all about. I believe those on the outside can't get into the inside because they've given that space away. But what they don't know is that space has been paid for. And now there may be some eviction. There are some people staying in places that they're just don't belong. And that's inside the temple. My higher power warned us all to not mess with those children. And some of us made that their business. So look, I am so grateful to be in this country. I am so grateful to have this opportunity to speak to whoever views it, and to have a platform where I can sit and share a little bit, and I'm hoping soon that we'll have the ability to once again freely speak as our right, our inalienable right. Have a great day. Don't ever give up on yourself. Your life matters. So make good matter. And when it comes to love, it doesn't matter if you're big or if you're small. It doesn't matter. Love is love. Keep rocking. Don't ever give up on you. Black Bear out.